Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to show you guys what I am working on for my December daily this year. I already got started in it and I did a lot of work last night and realized I really didn't get to show what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to make this video and then I'll show you my pages, kind of how I have them prepped. So what I'm doing this year is I took the 25 days class from Studio Calico, but I didn't buy the Ali Edwards December Daily Kit. I just thought it was crazy expensive. So I just bought the class, and I got the add-on kit for signing up for it early enough. And I already did a video on what's inside. So what I'm using is the pink snap binder. And I chose pink because my colors from my collection this year are not your typical red and green. So the pink will actually fit better. So I'm going to show you guys more of that. Like I said, I already got started yesterday, so I have a lot of paper out already, but it's the bundled up collection. I do have a flip through in my... I started making a haul video, so I do have a flip through of this, which I'll put inside right now. So you can see I've already used up a lot of the designs, and that's what all this is here. These are all my scraps, so I can do little embellishments with it, and who knows what else. And then I also pulled some things from my stash, like some vellum. I have some pink vellum and some mint green vellum, and this is plain vellum. And then I got this 12 by 12 piece of cardstock from AC Moore, and I'm going to be using that in some of my pages. So this is the paper collection that I'm going to be using. And then in one of my other videos, I show you my little Project Life kit that I bought, and it's this collection here. And this is the winter collection for the little, it's a Becky Higgins Project Life add-on kit. It's by American Crafts, but it's using the same collection as the crepe paper bundled up. So those are the Project Life journaling cards, which are all messily thrown in here because I've been already making my pages. But I have a video flip through of these also on my haul video, but those are my journaling cards. And then two of the pages you see have a bunch of things to cut out, and I've already gone ahead and done that. So you have a lot of labels and tags. Everything's mixed in here, some of the printables that don't go with it, so let me take those out. But these are all from those 12 by 12 pages, so you end up with so many little ephemera pieces. So you really don't need any add-ons for this collection because you want to keep it flat since you're using the page protectors. So that's that there. And then I also pulled some twine from my stash. I have some pink and some mint green twine, and then I pulled some paper clips that are pink and blue and mint green as well. Those are there. And then some other things that I'm going to be using are, so these little things here are made using the Epiphany Crafts tool right here, and it's the circle punch. And there's a free printable that came with the kit, the Studio Calico kit that I have a video of, and it has a whole sheet of printouts, and the circles were perfect size for the Epiphany Crafts tool. So I just made some flares using the printables, and those are right there, using those. And then I have a little snowflake punch that I've had forever, and I got this at AC Moore like 3 or 4 years ago, so I have that I'm going to be using. And then I also went and invested in this awesome thing. Let me just zoom out. This is the Martha Stewart Punch Around the Page. It's the snowflake one, and it's so awesome. You could put this in the middle of a piece of paper. Let me see what I have for scrap. If you had a card, and this just is a magnet, and it's super strong, and you can punch right in the center. And I did this last night with some vellum, and what you want to always remember with your punches is that you can end up with really great pieces from the negatives. So if you look here, I have a bunch of vellum snowflakes left over. So that's a cool thing to remember with your punch shapes. I also picked up some ribbons while I was at Michael's and AC Moore. And let's see, this one's from AC Moore, and it's just an American Crafts glitter tape. It's so pretty, and it goes perfectly. And then these I picked up at AC Moore, and I just think they look so good together. I have a gold glitter. I have the gold polka dots. I love these two, the red and the gray stripes, and then the silver snowflakes, and this like light blue, powder blue arrow design. So I got all these. I just thought they worked so well. I also picked up some gold confetti stars from Michael's that I'll be using. And then what I did was I went through my stash and I just pulled out some things that I was going to be using. So these are my date stamps and some washi tapes that I picked out. I'm going to be using the Studio Calico date stamp, an Amy Tangerine date stamp. This is just a regular date stamp that came in some little gift box that I had years ago. The American Crafts Christmas date stamp. This is one of Amy Tangerine's. It doesn't have dates, it just has different sentiments. And then this is the gold washi tape that came with the Studio Calico kit. And then I just pulled some from my stash. I wanted little bits of pops of color, so I picked these two, the mint green and this kind of pink. Oh, sorry. I picked this because it's kind of like a vintagey postage air mark. I'll be using that for any like packages that come or packages that I deliver. I did the Recollections one with the music notes just for any like holiday music. Let's see what else I have. Snowflakes. I have, this is just all the different days of the week. Films, yeah, the negative one. This is the Tim Holtz tissue tape. This is a gold one from Recollections, and this is the Birds on the Wire one. I use this for everything. So that's what I did, was just pick some of my washies. I may not use them all, but everyone's been saying for how to do your prep work on these is to get everything you're going to need and just keep it around, and I totally agree because I was able to work so fast yesterday. And then I just picked out some of my favorite wooden stamps. So a lot of these, most of these I got in the Michael's Dollar Bins, but I have the little border of snowflakes. This says Season's Greetings. This is actually a Muse Studio stamp. It says have a cozy Christmas. Some kind of wonderful. Merry Christmas. This is from this year's Recollections Dollar Stamps. It's a snowflake. December 25th. This one is this year's. This is last year's. Do not open until December 25th. This one's just a regular stamp, but I thought it'd be cute if I did any baking or cooking, so that's a cute one to have. This is another one from this year. It's the Christmas Fox. I love him. I already used him. And then, alright, I have this stamp here, which I love to use so I can circle the dates. So that is something I always keep around. And these are ones I always keep around because I just like them and can use them whenever. So this one says My Life. This one is just an and sign. This one says hello. Happy together. And of course, I'll find a way to add these in because I love them, but they're my mustache stamps. So I like those too. And I just keep them in these little metal tins that I got for clearance at Michael's. And I keep those on my desk. So these are some of the stamps you'll see me using. I got these at Michael's. These are Inkadinkadoo. And they're big, big, awesome sentiments. Oh, that's not the proper package. Hold on. This is. I've already pulled everything out, like I said before, and I forgot to do this video. But here's some stamps that I just picked up, I think this weekend, actually. But I love all these. I love this one, Oh Holy Night. It's my favorite Christmas carol. All is calm, all is bright. You have a little reindeer, the snowflake. Oh, and this one here, let me zoom in. I love this right here. It has a definition of Mary. So these are all the sentiments. And then I also picked up some Recollections brads that I thought just really went well with my color scheme. So that's that. So the last thing I just wanted to show is just things for stamping and journaling. I picked up these Project Life journaling pens from AC Moore, and I love this pack because it comes in 3 different pen thicknesses, 1, 3, and 5. So that's really great if you prefer a thinner line or a thicker line. I know a lot of people are really particular about that. I know that I am. So those are what I'll be using for the journaling, and then just some black StazOn ink. I like to stay with black. Anytime I do stamping with words, it just keeps it simple and cohesive. Just a fan of the black. And then if I did want to do any embossing, I did pull out my Snow White and my Glacier. Those colors are really going to go well with the collection. And that's pretty much it. Let me see. I mean, obviously, thickers are a given, so I just pulled out some that I thought went really well. I'm trying to stick to a really simple color theme. Go through your stash, find things that are matching colors, find things that, a stamp that you can use it in a new way. For example, like this one here, it's just a dollar bin stamp, but I can use it if I do any baking or any, you know, Christmas dinner meal pictures. I mean, just pull things out of your stash that you know that you can use. I love to add as much as I can. This is my first December daily that I'm so committed to. Last year's was sort of a flop. And as you can see, last night I got a lot of my prep pages done. So I will do a video and show you my pages.